do what is right, like what I can do, and if I can't do it, I'm not thinking about it. Like, yeah, bro.
That's the policy for me.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna do your hair some other time. It's not that important to you to have it done today, obviously.
That's one thing too. I can't be at. I got a job where it's like you can't have one day with your shit out. So I'm working in luxury buildings.
You're working in the luxury buildings?
Mm-hmm.
So you like train them?
Nah, so I manage the fitness center, and then I will be training.
Ooh.
Starting next week.
That sounds bougie.
It is a little bit.
It is? So they're like bougie people?
Yeah. They actually, the building I'm in, they're like down to earth. It's like younger demographic. They're not the stuffy older rich people, which I've had too. I've had a lot of clients like that.
So they're like kind of in shape?
Yeah. I mean, some of them are just active. You gotta factor in, they play tennis a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rich people sports. I get it.
They got kids that play sports, stuff like that. It's good and bad.
It's good and bad?
Yeah, because I was training this one couple. They're like, I'm just gonna go away for 3 months. That was it. That was my client. It's a lot of money. Well, you're gonna go travel Europe for 3 months. Go be back. I was training them like 3 days a week. So.
And they just like left.
Just like that. That's money. do when you come as you please.
Some people really have it good in this life. Sometimes I think about it, like some of us have to like just work all the time. Let's see what it is.
Same way, like there gotta be an end goal to this.
Yeah.
At some point, whether it's like teaching other people how to do what I do, consulting where I don't gotta get out of bed for real.
Consulting?
Yeah, I've done a lot in the fitness, wellness space. 20 years.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. So I own gyms, I run gyms, renovated gyms.
And the whole time you have to keep being in shape.
Yep. Practice what you preach. Not every trainer abides by that, but you know, it's easy to be on social media pretending to be a trainer.
There's so many people out there like that, right?
Mm-hmm. It all comes to an end though.
I saw this social media post. This man was talking about you all stop doing the lat pull downs.
Why?
It's not gonna build your back.
It works better.
I don't know what he was saying. Something about we have to use like free weights and dumbbells.
Nah.
I'm like, what the hell?
You gotta factor in like historically.
And then this man is like really skinny. I ain't seen no muscles in him. So I'm like, wait.
You gotta factor in. It's easy to talk online, and then there's gonna be people that believe you.
And then you know how they be like so loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you
they say it like real quick,
yeah.
And then the videos are like short, so it goes viral.
If you say it confident enough, they gonna definitely believe it. There's a lot of gullible people, like hopeful people. That's really what it is. Playing on their psychological.
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I literally learned to do a pull-up even the last pull-down. Like, my back, I feel like had to be strong.
Yeah, that's what helps you do pull-ups. That's what helps you, train your lats. Like, obviously, it's science. You can't debunk science. Not something that's so traditionally, like, before people could lift weights, they were doing that. People say what it is. People can say whatever. Yeah, I've seen it all. Like I said, 20 years, you see all the trends, you see all the nonsense. Now, the knowledge is always going to trump all that stuff. pool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's an apartment.
Yep. Well, one side is a condo. They're like $1.5 million condos.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, why would you spend all that money to live in a building?
Yeah. It's the luxury of it all. And the convenience of not having to maintain all of it.
Yeah. So I speak to the board every month. I talk to them about what we're gonna do. I do like events for them too. So
Events.
yeah,
What kind of events?
it could be anything like fitness events. It could be like charcuterie board, happy hours, holiday parties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun. So I hear.
They do everything from like magicians, harp players, like the violinists, stuff like that. It's crazy. But personally, I haven't done this
What?
side. I haven't done this side of the business before, so
Oh, so it's kind of like new for you.
yeah, I'm learning it, which is cool. But I also it's a good way to, for one, know what's out there. Cause I have like, it's like an internet website where it's like we look through a bunch of events and it's like these people get paid to like come to your building for 2 hours and serve hot cocoa for like $2,000. I'm like, I'm in the wrong business.
They get paid to come serve hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Because they have it's the networking, so
Yep.
the owners of the business probably know someone, they know
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, 'cause
Yep.
it's really what it is. It's about,
Yeah.
So what I want to do is eventually do like my own pop-ups for fitness. And tie in vendors and like in really cool spaces. So it's good to learn this stuff for myself. I don't want to just work for other people.
So when you associate with them, do you like have conversations and try to get to know them?
Who's that?
You like do you like are you just like all professional or do you like engage?
For trainers? As a trainer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Like
service.
do you like engage on a personal level?
Not too crazy. It's a personal business, but I'm not asking them what they did during the weekend. I don't really want to know. As long as they ate healthy and they rested well, like, nah.
So I'm just saying like to try and build like a relationship outside of that
Nah.
with them. Yeah, that's how rich people network.
It depends though, because if they're not putting you in position and putting you in different rooms, it's like, yeah, you're a cool person, but you're still like a service to them. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah. And it's true, they're usually like wary of people anyway.
you know. But that's the thing. Like once they trust it, that's the beauty of it too. If they trust you, word of mouth travels. Like I used to work in the city, but then during the summer they would all come out here to Hampton, and they would just tell all their friends, and then basically, like you go out there and then train the son, the dad, the mom, their friends. It's crazy, but it's a lot of legwork to do that. I used to just stay in the city, just train clients there. It's too much to like coordinate. Going to the Hamptons every summer.
I can imagine. But if you live around here, is it not like close or better to go to the Hamptons?
Yeah, no, because it's like you gotta factor in that traffic during the summer is crazy. And if I'm already in the city, I got a bunch of clients in Manhattan already. That's a lot easier. You know.
I see. So how difficult was it for you to like penetrate the city markets?
Easy.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I came into it as an entrepreneur. Like, even though I started off working at like commercial gyms. I was at New York Sports Club when I first started, but I also had a background in professional sports, so I leveraged that, and I always put myself in like positions where I was in front of a lot of people. So I taught group fitness too.
Oh, I see.
I used to tell people like, just think, you got 30 people in front of you at least. Somebody gonna want to train with you, and you don't have to do an intro session. They know how you train already.
Mm.
So, especially I was teaching like 20 classes at Equinox. Sometimes 60 people, 70 people in a room.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to go crazy with it, like, cause I played, like I said, I played sports, so it's like I trained people based on my career, and that was my marketing tool before it got trendy. You know what I mean? Like that was in like 2009, and I built my name, and I got sponsored by a company,
Wow.
just like that. I hustle, I grind. Like that's the easy part. Like if you just think, you spend a bunch of time in front of a lot of people, and you already have a work ethic, the rest is gonna take care of itself. Then your name, you start to be in front of like different neighborhoods. Cause you gotta factor in, I was teaching 23 classes a week for one company. That's, you know what I mean. Just thinking how many people I engage with in 1 week. Different neighborhoods, some corporate, some residential, down on Wall Street. I did that for like a full year. So, yeah, I mean, plus you gotta be personable. A lot of trainers don't have like a personality. I'm fun, I'm cool, but I'm also like serious when I have to be. So you have to find that balance. People don't want to just be around squares all day. They make office around squares all day. You know what I mean? So it's cool to like break that up for them.
Alright, I need you to do something for me. Move towards me in the chair.
This way?
Yes, your body. Alright, your head is good. Alright, that is much better. So did you like have to go to like any training school?
I got certified through NASM. There's like a few certs that are credible for different gyms. So yeah, I did that, but I studied a lot on my own. You know what I mean, just learning how to train different modalities. Like you got factor, and I come from professional sports, but I was training people with like health conditions. You know what I mean? So it's like being able to have that knowledge, to keep them safe, and like know like what their health conditions. You know, making sure you don't hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's where you last long, because it's like people trust you, not just, you know, I mean, because you have a good workout, but just because you have enough knowledge to be able to keep them safe and keep them training. Like one client I had was like, she had like MS, so like one side of her body was like not that active. So having an understanding of like what I could do with her body temperature wise, like sometimes she could walk, sometimes she had to use her scooter, so it was like just day to day you have to adjust and know what you're gonna do with them. So
and training is beneficial for these people.
Because it activates muscles, especially because a lot of it comes down to like neurological, like balance, and just like activating those muscles that they can't typically use. So just them moving around and feeling okay is like a good day for them.
I see.
So I train people like that, but then I also train professional athletes. So it's like being able to have that range, giving my longevity and doing fitness. So also I like went to school for computer graphics and like marketing. So it's like being able to merge that like together before social media was like easy for me. I was making my own flyers, I was making my own contact information, like postcards and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, I said it was easy because it's like that's really all you need, a good product and a way to market it.
Yeah. I always say that, like your products will always speak for itself.
Yep.
If it's good, it will always speak for itself. You don't have to do so much.
That's the thing. Now it's like I work for a company where they give you the clients, so I don't even have to really like look for them now.
I wish I could get there, cause
Why not?
well,
Maybe you could be that person, like to facilitate.
I always this industry is so volatile. It's like
Well, there's always going to be like those fluctuations, but maybe you do like educational courses, which I think is a big thing right now.
I mean, I'm trying to get on that. I am trying to get on
That's what I think about. I'm like, I'm not no spring chicken to be jumping around and moving around crazy. Like,
that. Yeah.
I have a great like amount of experience that is beneficial and valuable to people. Whether it's like how to set your business up or like the training part itself. I created a curriculum as well, so I used to actually.
How did you do that?
I just made it. I came up with it. Like again, when I came out of playing sports, I came up with like a certain type of method of how I like to train, and I made it in a way where it was like you could teach it to people. That's the hardest part. Is like you know it, but how
can you put it together to get it across? That's my challenge.
Yeah.
You know. So like I know it, but I'm like, how? I tried to write an ebook one time, and then I realized real quick, like I can't really, describe what I do in words.
Yeah. Trust me, I get it. Like it's a feeling too. Like for us, it's like natural. So, and just that's not necessarily gonna translate to someone that's like ground zero, that's never done a braid before, or like you know what I mean. Maybe that's your pocket though, like people that like have some general understanding. That's all part of the challenge of like creating that stuff. Like my demographic would be like people that understand movement, former athletes, or like dancers that are very particular about body placement, stuff like that.
Mobility.
I'm big. I do a lot of that stuff.
That's my greatest challenge.
Why?
Mobility.
Put it into your workout.
I feel like I have 2 left legs, not one right and one left.
Yeah, but that comes with just again like time.
Like for example, you'll never catch me doing a Bulgarian split.
I love those.
You will never catch me doing those.
Because you're not
mobility. That's one. The number 2, my knees. So I've had bad knees since I was 13.
You gotta do tissue work probably.
So
you foam roll and all that stuff?
Even doing regular squats is a struggle. I have to do like assisted one way or the other, either the pendulum or the half squats. Yeah. So when I try to do just the barbell weights on my own, I will get inflammation on my knees for like almost a week or two. Like after that, and that's gonna slow down my workouts.
Right.
So I rather not. And then I won't be able to like use the leg extension.
They do like isometric work or like stability work, stuff like that. That helps the joints because that's ultimately what's gonna inflame. Are you
saying I should do those? Or are you asking if I do those?
Yeah. Like if you work on your balance, you work on like isolated movements where you just hold the position.
I mean, the only kind of isolated movement I know I do are like wall sits.
Yeah, those are good. Those are actually what.
And I'm actually good at those actually.
Yeah, well, you gotta increase volume if you got too good at them, like holding weights.
I always do.
Yeah.
How do you think though I'm doing?
How
do you think? Do you see my workout videos? How do you think I'm doing?
They do good. You know, you can tell the people that know stuff. I mean, when you look at it. But sometimes it's about like not how good you work out, it's like mixing it up. Like especially doing things that you need to like work on, especially like mobility. You can put it within the workout. Like in the beginning, that's a part of your warm up. That's what I do. Saves time and it's like actually preparing you for the workout.
Mobility.
Yep, I'm big on that. But the thing is, the better you move, the better you're gonna feel joint wise. And that's again part of like my not marketing selling point,
But I have to overcome my knee problems.
yeah.
You need me to turn down the heat?
I'm good. It's up to you. I'm fine on the cold, I'm fine on the warm. I don't like this weather to be over though.
Oh yes, I am so over it.
It's a different kind of winter this time though. Usually it's like, alright, a couple of days it might have snowed, but
This came with a vengeance.
yeah, this year was different. So I think we'll have a good spring and summer though. Hopefully not too hot, but I'll take that over this.
The spring?
The summer, I like the summer too.
I like the summer, I don't like the spring that much.
Yeah.
All the pollens and they get really messed up and
My sinuses are the worst.
yeah.
It takes like a good week or two for my body to adjust when the seasons change.
Yeah, the East Coast definitely has the worst weathers. People in like Florida and Texas,
Yeah, I live there.
Georgia, they be balling.
Yeah, and then Georgia's like the best, like right in the
It's
middle.
like you go there and you don't believe you're in the same country. It's like, wait. But Georgia also gets bad spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of their trees. They have
Oh, the
so
spring.
much trees. Because I've been there like a few times in the spring and I hated it. I had the worst allergies ever.
Yeah, that's the thing. My sinuses are the worst. Yeah, I live in Florida. It's just humid. I like to come. I think I'll end up there once I'm done with this.
That's for like all the old people.
Yeah. It depends though. Like
The rich old people,
Yeah.
actually.
I'd rather live there and have the option to travel other places that are like cold. Come back home when I want to. That's the key.
Because when they think I'm busy, I'll just say yes so they can
Yeah.
leave.
Kids are smart.
They think they're smart. But I was there the whole time. She didn't ask if she could have it. You know, she's just gonna come in. Yeah, mom is kind of distracted. She's just gonna say yeah, whatever.
They learn that early.
And yeah. I mean, their
My
dad is...
thing was doing it when my mom was asleep.
What?
Asking my mom was half asleep. Like I would do that. I remember as a kid, I was like, "Oh, she's asleep. All right, cool."
All right, cool. Let me go. Or when she's on the phone. Especially when we're on the phone. Now the kids want to have everything.
Yo.
And that one, I think they usually get me then the most because it's like, just stop bothering me, okay?
Right.
How tall are you, Curtis?
6'2",
6'3".
6'2".
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I guess 6'3" with shoes.
yeah, maybe. My dad was like 6'4".
Yeah.
So then I wanted at least a couple more inches. Or been NBA or something.
What's the cutoff for NBA? What's the requirement?
Most point guards are like 6'2". The shortest guys are my height.
Mm.
So it gives you the perspective of that. Because now you have to be able to dribble really good at my height.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury was 6'2". But it didn't look like it because he was those dudes like almost 7 foot. Especially now the kids coming out of high school are that tall.
The kids coming out of high school these days?
Yeah.
to your hair? Me and the skin.
Hmm?
Does it hurt?
Not to me. Also, like, I don't pay attention to it.
Because your scalp, you have like a reddish scalp
Mm-hmm.
naturally.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I share your videos, people be thinking that, oh my God, he's fighting for his life.
Nah. I'm cool. I have a high tolerance for pain anyway, so I don't really pay attention to it. I fall asleep during tattoos and stuff like that.
Damn, that is gangster.
Yes. I play football, so everything is like normal, pain wise at least.
How many tattoos do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm still counting.
I think I got like 7. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna chill on that though.
And when did you get the first one?
When I was in high school.
Can you imagine?
My mom was like, now that I'm older, like I know my mother's probably like, what is wrong with this boy? You be at the age you can't tell us nothing.
So your mom was like worried.
Yeah, but she was alright after a while. So they get used to it.
I bet.
They don't be as mad as they think they're gonna be. I feel like.
At the end of the day, you just realize that the kid is just the kid is just gonna do what it's gonna do,
Yep.
And well, they try to like rationalize it and be like, what? I mean, he could have done something worse.
Right.
He just did a tattoo that's not hurting nobody, so.
Right. Especially now, it's like these kids are doing too much.
So I heard. That is scary and crazy out there these days. Alright, it's time to know I'm too short.
Oh no. And I'm slowed down too. I'm not like.
Yeah, you're good. When I need you to, I'll tell you. I think I'm doing fine. Most of my male clients are like 6 feet and up, so my 5'5" self is used to this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Eskina prefers the tall clients. So the short ones.
What's that?
Eskina, she prefers the tall clients.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean she's quite tall, so.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. What are you been doing here? Too long? Is that what that was?
So it's two answers. Like professionally, it should be like about 10 years now.
Okay.
Professionally, but I've been able to do hair since I was 7.
The kid, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it comes, like you said, it's hard to teach it.
Yeah. As a teenager, that was the first time I tried to make it into a business.
That's dope.
In front of my dad's house, then I put up like something called a kiosk, and then I displayed like extensions, and I'll have people come buy them and I'll get their hair done. And then there was this December,
Yeah.
and I had like a line because I had like a line in front of my dad's house waiting to get their hair done
That's
because
so
I was
crazy.
doing it like less than half of the price
Yeah.
for the average going rate,
Yeah.
and I was doing it real good.
That's cool though.
Yeah, but
That's
I
a
was
dope
just a
story.
teenager, so it didn't matter. Then I had this friend / neighbor who would like assist me.
Yeah. That's
Even
fine.
then, and then I would give her like a percentage of the money. I would say that was my first business
I
ever.
was gonna say you got.
And
already
the
had
entire time,
business.
I never thought I was going to like end up doing hair, like
That's
doing
cool.
hair, you know. So because even then, like my family did not take me seriously. My mom, especially like when I started doing hair as a kid, and I stopped braiding like the dolls
Yeah.
because back in the 90s they used to make like they were like you couldn't really find dolls with like nappy hair and
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like the blondes, you know,
The
and
plastic
the
blonde,
plastic.
yeah.
So it wasn't really given.
Yep.
So I really started doing my mom's throw pillows.
That's a cool story. Though.
Her throw pillows, I would braid the hell out of everything and then
What's that?
shit.
Tro-
Like throw pillows, you know, the little pillows on the couch.
No, I didn't know.
That's what
Oh,
they're
like the
called.
little.
The pillows, like
Yeah.
the little, you see that over there?
Yeah.
Like you see that one?
I know what you mean.
So,
No,
but back in the day, they used to make them like with this cotton fabric, and they will have like ropes sticking
I know
out
what you
on the
mean.
sides.
Yeah.
Back then, that was like the designs. So I used to braid those
That's funny.
like ropes that used to stick out. I'll braid them. And-
Practice.
Yeah, she'll be so mad because like I was messing up her, you know, living room aesthetics. Yeah, and then I think like at the age of 9, 10, I started like braiding my sister's hair, and I would just like playing her hair. And she would go to school, and then everybody would be like, "Oh my God, who did this?" And I used to like literally play in her hair, like just
For you, it's just like.
like I just imagine, oh, if this goes here, I guess it will come out here, you know. And then I was just coming up with like my own designs like that, you know.
That's so cool.
And she would go, and everybody would be like, "Oh my God, who did your hair?" Before I knew it, all the moms started bringing their little girls to me on the weekends
That's cool.
to braid their hair.
That's a cool story though.
Yeah. Even then, my mom still did not take me seriously because she'll be so mad that I abandoned like the house chores
Yeah.
You
but
know,
was doing
and
your
all
thing,
that.
though.
and because it was a joke to her because it's not like I was really making money
Yeah, but
from that. So
when you're that young, you're making money.
yeah,
Money.
and she would rather I did chores and read my books,
Yeah, it's like.
you know, just study and do your chores. Eventually, here we are.
Right. That's why I asked her. I was like, why did you get into this? But,
Yeah. So, like after high school, I did not do hair for a long time because, like, I went to college.
Mm-hmm.
I was not thinking about no damn hair. In fact, most of my friends in college did not even know I could do hair because I was so determined not to do it.
Yeah.
I felt like it was so time consuming and nobody was willing to pay you for that. Everybody just felt like, oh, I know her, she's my friend, that she know how to do
Oh,
hair,
of
she can fix
course.
me up, you know? Everyone took advantage, family,
That's crazy
friends.
like that. Family friends,
Mhm,
like if you're good at
everybody.
something, it's like, oh, it's easy to you. So
Yeah,
They
they
don't-
don't even see it as a job, they see it like a hobby.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, she do hair, you know?
I was
Like,
gonna say because it's like
yeah.
that's what you know to do.
So it's
Like-
like, yeah. And so that's why when I go to college, I decided like nobody's gonna know this about me.
That's interesting actually.
And it stayed like that. Like they'll be surprised sometimes the way I would like just fix myself up, you know? Or maybe they are having a problem with something little on their hair. I'm like, okay, come, let me fix that real quick. But I will never let it go more than that. Like they never
Right.
knew that I could really get down to it. Yeah.
That's it. Like, how long did you go thread it at all? Like the whole college?
College and beyond. I mean, it was just like 10 years ago after I had my child.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the issue of babysitting
Right.
or going back to work. That was when I remembered I knew how to do hair, honestly.
That makes sense.
I had my son and the daycares were calling, like the amount they were calling, and then I sat with his father and we were like contemplating, like maybe just stay home and take care of the child.
Yeah.
At that point, I was not even thinking about doing anything. It was supposed to be temporary.
Right.
You know how you arrive at a decision and be like, okay, for the next 1 to 2 years.
It never works out that way.
Yeah, somebody needs to quit working so one person can like take care of the child while one person, and then we were thinking about, okay, how we're going to survive on one income, if that was better than just going back to work and paying the daycare.
Yeah.
It was, at the end of the day we decided, okay, I was going to be home for like 1 to 2 years. I feel like after like the first month, both of them almost
Yeah.
yeah, I got so bored and I remembered, you know how to do hair. Let's see, what are they doing these days?
It keeps you busy, like, no, yeah, at least, like, occupied mentally.
Yeah. So I got my first mannequin. Went on YouTube to see what the girls were doing then and tried to like replicate it on the mannequin, and that was it.
That's cool. Sometimes they just called you back. I'm that way with fitness. I've stopped for a while.
You stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, it's part of who I am, to be honest.
At the end of the day, it's like you can't really run away from it if it's like innate. Because people ask me like, how did you learn? I know I did not. I did not. Like I tell the people that I train, because like I train people like every now and then. I tell them all the time, like, you all don't know how lucky you are, like, because I'll just show you this and in just a few months or whatever you get it. Like a lot of times I'm going to have to practice and practice on my own, you know, until I arrive at it. Your hair is growing so fast.
Is it?
It is. You just started getting it done in December.
I know, I was thinking about it.
Literally in December. This is still February. Oh my god. But also you've been consistent, so
Yeah.
that helps.
It's like fitness.
Yep. You get it. I feel like most things in life, for you to get real value, you have to like be consistent.
Yeah. That's the thing. Most people stop.
I did that before too, so I'm not guilt free.
I'm just saying. That's why I say that. Like, at some point, you gotta commit.
Yeah, because it's not easy for you.
Yeah. But you don't prioritize things you think are important. So,
I think the first time I really logged in was last year.
yeah.
Yeah, February last year, so it's just 1 year now.
What changed? Like the.
My friend. So she invited me to a Zumba, LA Fitness. Before then, I used to go to Planet Fitness, and I'll go for like 3 months consistently, and I'll miss 1 day, and then it will turn into another 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I used to like tell myself that it's fine, like, as long as I work out from home, which I used to do. I'm not going, I used to work out up to 4 days from home for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't really truly progressively overload and you know,
That's
do a lot of stuff
yeah,
at
you were
home.
just saying for
There's
sure.
like so much you can do at home.
You can't put a bar on your back for real. Like,
plus my body just like stayed the same. It wasn't like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good.
right.
And as such, I wasn't like thinking about my protein, my recovery, because
Stuff that's
you know. So my body literally just stayed the same. So this friend of mine, I talked her into fitness, and then she did not listen. But when she decided to, she then invited me for Zumba, and I was like, yeah, let's go have fun.
That's cool how that works.
Yeah. And then I went, and then after the Zumba class, she was like, "Oh, I do something else. It's called Body Works." After the Zumba, you know. And then I stayed for that, and I was like, "Oh, interesting. It's literally what I do at home, like the workouts I do at home."
Yeah.
And then after that, she was like, "Oh yeah, you think that's all I do? I still like use the machines."
That's dope. They got her in the door.
Yep.
And then what happens is,
And then and then she was like, "I still use the machines. I use this machine and that machine," and it was mostly upper body. At that time, she had like all abs.
Yeah.
You know, all upper body, no lower body. And then I joined her there, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try again. I'm not an early morning person, but the Zumba classes were like in the mornings.
The thing, you realize, like,
yeah, those classes. So I was like, I'm not a morning person, but let's see. This was fun. I'll see. And then I tried again, and then before I knew it, like I started doing it. And then because I knew like so much about working out. You know, I told you like I was going. It's not like I wasn't going. I already like knew someone. So, but doing it was another thing. So then I started telling her like, oh, you know, you actually need to eat like a lot of protein. And she was like, oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's the crazy
you,
part.
you didn't know that? So you just come and you just work out, you don't know about that? She's like, oh, okay, so what? Then I was like, yeah, there's animal protein, there's plant protein, you have to pick your protein. You're like really, really skinny, so you won't mind. I think like the nuts and stuff will be good for you. Like, I avoid those because of the fats that they come with, you know? I was like, they're healthy fats, but you know, you have to. So I like, for you know it, we started doing it together. And she was a little bit more advanced upper body wise, but then I had to show her like, honey, there's something called leg day. You didn't know that?
You do what you're naturally good at, better at, I guess, too. Yeah,
and then we started doing leg day and the upper body, and after a while, here's what started happening. She started seeing real results, and then I wasn't. So, and then she'll tell me something like, so I've always been like thick on my lower body, you know, like since I was maybe 12 or 13, for as long as I can remember. So, and then she'll tell me something like, oh, look, my legs are getting real big. They are almost as big as yours. And then that will bother me, like, what the hell? We're doing the same workouts. Like, how is your leg? And she's like really, really skinny.
Yeah.
So, how are you talking about your legs are almost as big as mine? That means mine are not growing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you said. That's funny.
Yeah. So, and she was like, no, it's growing. It's there. It's this and that. And then I felt like.
You put her on the protein though. That's a lot of.
Oh no, I was taking a lot of proteins. I was doing everything right. Do you know what was missing? Sleep.
Yep.
Recovery. That was what was missing.
The biggest.
So because I had to wake up early for the Zumba, and a lot of times I work late, and I'm still going to sit down and edit and schedule. I used to go to bed late, and then I would want to wake up early, and then I'll have like sleep anxiety over waking up early. Yeah. You know, and then I won't be able to fall asleep because I'm anxious about waking up at a certain time, and then I will wake up anyway, even though I did not sleep, and think I was being disciplined.
That rhythm that'll get you too. I was like that too.
So
the fact that you scared that you're not gonna wake up in time, that's crazy.
That is crazy. It's just
but
how
you be tired.
I'll be tired, and then I will like take coffee and put whey protein in it and put creatine in it, and then I'll be up. And then I will fire through all the workouts, just piling everything up until my body goes into what ChatGPT calls survival mode.
Yep.
Yeah, so then it got so bad, my digestion slowed. I used to be backed up for like up to 4 days.
Really?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Was it like hydration or just like
I wasn't just going, like my body wasn't working the way it should. And my sleep worsened. Like in a week I will have like up to 3-4 days of insomnia, like not sleeping at all.
Yeah,
you know,
that's crazy.
And then my legs were still tiny. Not tiny, they were not just growing. Yeah. My glutes were also like just more flat, and my belly was more bulgy.
Mhm.
Like I'm like, but I was better before I even came to the gym. Like I looked better.
Yeah.
Like it
It's
doesn't
crazy.
make
It's crazy how that
yeah.
works. Yeah.
Like it didn't make sense to me. I started having body dysmorphia.
I was just say your mind plays these tricks on you too.
It wasn't trick. It was the truth.
Wow.
It was the truth because my body was saying it, but then my mind was like overthinking it.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that it was not a lie because now I see the difference. I stopped all that. I reduced the Zumba. Now I go when I feel like it. Now I go at my own time to
Yeah,
work out
I
at
was
the
gonna
gym
say,
close to me.
You have to have a good relationship with the gym,
Yeah.
psychologically too.
And then I had to like always travel up to 30 minutes because I had to go, like I said, in the morning during rush hour, and then it was all the way in Deer Park.
Is it the Profit Gym?
What?
Was it like a
No, it's LA.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah. So, but the whole time I could have been going to LA close to me here. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go.
You didn't know that?
I didn't have to go because I was doing it with my friend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So I had to go, like we were going at the same time, working out together, doing everything together, and the whole time she was driving because that was her schedule.
Yeah.
You know, and then that was killing me.
Yeah, the convenience is a key thing too when you already don't got a lot of time or it's just too far.
It's just been 3 months since I started doing it on my own, and the results have been amazing.
That's cool.
In 3 months. So that's how I knew that my mind wasn't playing no tricks. It was saying the truth, but I was probably overthinking it, and that was what blew up my insomnia. Because now I'm sleeping fine. I'm no longer backed up. In fact, I probably go too much these days.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing because now even at the gym I want to go.
That means your body's operating like a good machine.
Yeah, and I'm like, I used to be the same person who would like tease her and be like, are you not ashamed? How do you always want to go at the gym? Like it's in public. Why don't you always do it before you leave home?
We're human beings. We need those functions.
But now I get it because you can't control it sometimes.
Your body, like I said, when you're in good shape, your body, everything works better. That's the key.
Yeah, so I know that my mind wasn't playing no tricks on me.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes we don't look.
Because now, like, my tummy has gone down. I can see my quads and glutes getting fuller.
Nice. Yeah, once you get on the right track, it's just getting back to that consistency.
Yeah, and the only thing that's changed is my sleep.
Yeah.
My diet was never a
So
problem.
like your sleep alters like chemicals
and that is when your body actually recovers.
Yep. That's one thing. A lot of fitness professionals, like trainers, don't sleep enough. Go up early for those early morning clients, and we got late clients after work.
That's crazy. So how do you navigate that?
Well, you just gotta be strategic of like not every client you go take.
Right, if their timing doesn't work.
Even if sometimes you gotta turn down that money. Like, you know what? That sleep is way more important than me having to get up at 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? And then you just figure out another slot for getting a client. Because after a while, it's like
4 in the morning. That's diabolical.
Yeah. Sometimes like you get to the point like
I have to get up at 7. I'll be fighting for my life.
That trainer like this tough. Like I know people that start work out at 5.
That's crazy. Yeah, but people like that go to bed like at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of like CEOs, a lot of like people that run.
I will go to bed at like 4, 5 a.m. and I'm supposed to get up at 7. Make it make sense.
One of those.
You said like a lot of CEOs get up at 5.
Like I've seen that commonality. A lot of like very successful business people, like CEOs of companies, they work out at like 5.
So, but they go to bed real early too.
Yeah. There's no choice. I don't know.
So that's the thing. I thought I was trying to like change my, circadian rhythm, and I was trying to be disciplined by trying to get up early. Yeah, but my body said no. My body is used to getting up late, sleeping late for years.
Same.
Yep, I'd be up all night just editing. That's what I do. and that is only when I can edit, because any other time I'm working, and when I'm not working I have kids.
Yeah.
So like I need peace and quiet in order to
I think
edit.
it's just more productive at night too.
Yeah,
For
like
me,
my brain has to be creative, but it
That's
can only
me.
do that at night, you know?
I'm the same way. Like when I do art or do any type of like craft work or even regular work, it's at night. Quiet. Got your own.
Like once the kids are asleep, my brain just starts to fire up.
Yeah.
And the best place I work is in the bathroom. I sit down there and I'm coming up with the baddest ideas.
Really?
Like
That's cool. I'm just like in the shower or something like that.
I lock myself in there and I'm like, whoo. And then my husband is banging on the door. I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah, laptop. That's funny.
And he believes me because he knows it's true.
Yeah. Whatever works, you gotta do it. Especially if you get inspiration. You're super busy in the summertime, right?
Oh, very, very busy. Men like you have to book way
I
ahead.
know, that's what
Or
I'm
you're going to
asking.
just have to keep booking and skin out because, yeah, the ladies, they be like,
Especially traveling, going on vacation,
Yeah.
and the weddings.
and their styles be taking 6-8 hours
Yeah.
on one person.
I
So
believe it.
that's the problem. Yeah,
I'm good. I'm just.
Where's Howden? Okay. That's good.
Oh my goodness.
Breathing and filming is so hard.
Hmm?
Breathing and filming, it's so hard
What's that?
sometimes because, like, when I breathe and I film at the same time,
Oh.
always trying to check the camera angle, making sure I'm not out of frame and stuff.
It's a full-time job, all this stuff now.
Yeah, and today's world, it's like you didn't film it, did it even happen?
I was gonna say, the one time you don't film or post is like, just the, like you said, it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Like it's the proof.
Plus that out of sight, out of mind for marketing.
Yeah. not what we did before social media. Oh, we did TV and radio and stuff. You know, I also
Yeah.
worked in marketing.
What is it?
I worked with brands. Yeah,
Yeah.
advertising. I was a copywriter.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that,
always
that
been a
makes sense.
creative.
Yeah, you're like me. Like I went to school for art, computer graphics, but then I had like a art studio, charcoal, drawing. I make sneakers now. That's another business. That's that obviously because I don't have time, but I make like custom sneakers for like celebrities and stuff.
Damn,
Yeah.
you've always worked with celebrities. Look at you.
I mean,
I mean,
it's not hard now. It's not hard now. It's just you have to just know the right people.
and how are their personalities like? Like, are they rude and snobbish, like people presume?
So honestly, not really. You have the weird ones because they're just weird, but a lot of them are like down to earth. The ones I work with, at least. They also the thing about celebrities too. They always feel like they're on. Like they don't shut that like character off.
Hmm.
Like you don't feel like you get like the real them.
Really?
A lot of times.
That must be hard.
When I work with Neo, he
To
was a
live
little
like
bit
that.
cooler. He was like more normal. He was like, cause I would train him, but it was like you get to kind of know him. I was like around his family and stuff too, so it was different.
to move this way. Your body. Perfect. Thank you. Why is your scalp so red?
I don't know.
Perhaps it's because the braids are so tight.
Maybe. Nah.
Oh my god. You've got third degree burn on your scalp.
It goes away like
Here,
after a few
here,
minutes.
this one. He's going to have to go to the hospital. And this one says take the inflammation down.
I keep coming back. Clearly, it goes away. That's too funny.
So some people's scalps are naturally red. They just like they just turn red at the slightest provocation. In fact, they don't even get provoked. Like you literally just like touch it and it like just turns red. So like you can see his ears. I'm literally touching it and it is turning pink. So did I do anything to the ears? Okay, so it's just who he is. And honestly, this is body shaming. Talking about people with red scalp like this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just what it is.
Yeah.
So you see the rest of the braids, you see that they are no longer red. So that's because there's no longer tension. So once you just apply like a little bit of tension on scalps like this, they get dramatic, but he's just fine. So you see, this is the last one that I did and it looks that way, but you're just gonna give it like a few minutes and it's gonna look like the rest of it. He's just fine. He keeps coming back and his hair is growing. The first time he was here, his hair was like this short. We had to use an extension. So this is only 2 months since December. And look at how long his hair was like, what, maybe 2.5 inches or thereabout. Yeah, his hair was like really short. So if there was
I
a
was fighting for your life.
what?
Yeah, I was fighting for your life.
Yeah, we were fighting for our lives the first time we braided his hair. So if anything was wrong with his scalp, it would affect the growth of the hair. If anything, he would have been balding. He would have been losing hair. But instead, I mean, he's getting inches and bundles every time he comes back. So yeah, he is just fine. Okay, and you all need to get educated. All right. Thank you.